Today we're going to be looking at the N14 Celect Injector Harness that Cummins produces. Part number is 3618300. This is the ECM connector plug. It's going to plug into the ECM port C. You can see a wiring diagram to know how they're labeled A, B, and C, but the injector harness is port C. Now the ECM connectors have a unique groove on these little oval inserts, and that makes sure that they don't plug into the wrong port on the ECM. Going a little further down on the ECM, on the injector harness, there is a 3-pin round connector that plugs into the sensor harness. And a little further down you have a couple of fuse holders. There's 2 powers and a ground. The ground is in the middle, and this helps protect your ECM from dirty voltage coming from the battery. This plug right here has a cap on it, and it'll plug into your unswitched power harness. And then if your unswitched power harness needs a repair, they send you this connector that you can repair it with. Going down the injector harness, you have the clip, the clamps, and there is this pass-through connector. You'll notice there is a positive and a return wire that plugs into the 2-pin Deutsch connector that plugs into here. Now every pass-through connector has an O-ring, and that's the side that plugs into the side of the cylinder head. And then the other side right here, under the valve cover, your injector pigtail will plug into that one. So the one that has the O-ring is the one the injector pigtail will plug into under the valve cover. Alright, moving down the injector harness, you also have a wire that has a terminal that's an eyelet that bolts into the fuel solenoid. And you're going to need to have 12 volts coming through there in order to start the truck. If you disconnect this and the key is on and the engine is on, there should be 12 volts be able to be measured on that eyelet. If you're not getting 12 volts, you'll want to find pin number 16. There is a diagram on here that labels the pins, and you just ohm it out and see if there's continuity or not on the circuit. If it ohms out good, then you would look for either the batteries not producing 12 volts, or the unswitched power wire needs to be replaced, or the ECM has some kind of fault in it and may need to be repaired or replaced. Just taking a look at some of the parts in case you need to replace some of the parts on this harness. Some of the older harnesses have black covers on these fuse holders. We sell the ones with the red ones if those get lost or need to be replaced. Now these screws that go on the ECM connector, they are a socket size 7mm. We also sell the O-rings that go on the pass-through connectors, and we also sell the pass-through connectors. You know, if these get filled with oil or if they get cracked, they're not going to fire your injectors properly. So it's important to Take a look at those anytime you open up that valve cover or anytime you're inspecting the engine. Just look at the condition of those. Now this ECM connector is a kit that we sell. It comes with, this is called a wire guide, and this is the oval insert that has unique grooves on it. This particular one has a groove in the corners and then a groove between this third and fourth hole right here. And that's how you know when you're looking at your old harness that this is a Select and not a Select Plus. The Select Plus is going to have a completely different groove design. This is a wire seal. It goes on the back side of a new ECM connector. Usually they're already installed. So you would just push this in and then you would put your harness in, and then these terminals would go through the back side of this wire seal. Oh, and first it would go through the wire guide and then into the wire seal. And then these terminals have this little tab right in the center of it, and they just push right through this ECM connector, and it kind of makes a little bit of a click. But it sits, this little tab will sit in here on top of this and between the housing and the oval insert, and it will lock it into place so it doesn't come out. Now sometimes these little tabs with 30 years of being in the ECM connector, the old one, sometimes they break and they lose connection with the ECM. So sometimes these need to be replaced. Now these are an obsolete part, but there are still some available to be purchased, at least for now. Here is a ECM O-ring, and it just goes on the housing right here, and it just loops around. You just kind of push it down, and then the ECM, when you slide it onto the ECM, it'll give it a little bit of a seal to try to help protect it from any kind of engine spray or moisture that may try to get into your ECM. It's important to keep these fresh. When they start looking flat or brittle, they are useless and they need to be replaced. We currently sell these in packs of 3 or packs of 100. So if you're interested, let us know. Give us a call. Our phone number is 727-494-5514, and we are open every day from 6 in the morning until midnight. And here is our phone number. We are in Michigan, USA, Eastern Standard Time. We sell N14s, M11s, and L10 ECMs. That would be the Select and the Select Plus. We sell wiring harnesses, injectors. We have lots of websites. You can visit N14parts.com or M11parts.com and see all of the products that we sell. When you're ready to make an order, give us a call. We take our orders over the phone. Well, thank you for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and follow or subscribe to see other future videos.